Welcome and thank you for joining us for our latest podcast, Just One Immigration Minute. Today we will be discussing the sensitive matter of ESTA visa waivers and the impact of COVID-19 border lockdown. With the arrival of the current unprecedented world pandemic due to COVID-19 that is wreaking havoc on everything and everyone, individuals that currently hold the U.S. ESTA visa waiver status have been left in quite a unique and very sensitive bind. Specifically, the foreign nationals in the U.S. that have non-immigrant U.S. status have been placed at risk with the lockdowns and flight cancellations just prior to his or her visa waiver permit expiration date. It's important to pause and remember the big difference between foreign national citizens who enter the country in visa waiver status versus foreign nationals that enter the U.S. on a traditional non-immigrant visa issued by a U.S. Consulate Post abroad. Please stay tuned as we share the difference and learn how to avoid making mistakes if you or someone you know is currently on an ESTA U.S. visa waiver. I will explain. The Visa Waiver Program, it allows citizens of certain countries to apply for admission into the U.S. through something called the Pre-Clearance U.S. Customs and Border Patrol Center. The visa waiver basically waives the need for eligible nationalities to go through the traditional U.S. consulate application processes. However, an ESTA recipient also ends up waiving his or her rights to the following. Rights are waived as it pertains to extension or change of status in the United States. And waiver individuals cannot avail themselves of appeals and the legal relief through the Department of Justice immigration court system in the event of immigration problems. Without much recourse, individuals on a visa waiver have a lot of times we've seen hastily departed to border countries such as the U.S., Mexico border, or the Canadian U.S. border to renew their ESTA status. And they have risked not being admitted to either country or readmitted after departing the United States. Our lawyers here at Scott Vassell Law Firm, we strongly discourage this course of action. I'll tell you why. The ESTA visa waiver holders take a huge risk for their status. It's important to really work with a U.S. immigration lawyer who has a good working relationship with the U.S. ports of entry. They can represent you in front of U.S. Customs, Border, and Patrol without you going anywhere. Our lawyers have successfully helped a lot of individuals in ESTA during these COVID times, and they have not had to leave the country. So we enter our representation with the Customs Border Patrol on your behalf, and we resolve the extension at the port of entry. And our clients don't have to be involved, and they don't have to leave the U.S. These extension requests must be made well in advance of the waiver's expiration date. However, you should inquire with immigration counsel if you or someone you know is eligible. Even in the event of overstay, they've incurred unlawful presence and it isn't looking good, still go ahead and inquire because we do file non-protunct relief, and it's available for individuals even in the event of overstay, unlawful presence, and just extraordinary circumstances. The above legal options should only be exercised with experienced legal counsel who are members of the American Immigration Lawyers Association. This has been your U.S. Just One Immigration Minute episode. We are available at www.vassalllaw.com for an initial free 20-minute video consult. Our information is linked below. Thank you for listening.